John Wilson here from Property Investment Blueprint, and this video is all about how to find property JV partners. JV obviously standing for joint venture. So I had a question from a subscriber who is looking to fund a property project, and now dealing with banks is obviously very hard, especially if you don't have any track record, even if you have a good business plan. So that's why I recommend financing many projects with joint venture finance, and by finding a joint venture partner. So what is a joint venture partner? A joint venture partner is just somebody who is going to put up the funds for your project. You are going to be the one that is finding the deal, finding the project, finding something that has value in it, that's going to produce a profit for yourself and is attractive to a partner. They are going to be able to put in funds, and they're going to be able to see a return on their investment, obviously. So the question is, how do you find joint venture partners? Now, the simple answer to that is network. Now, there's many ways of doing that, and you obviously have to focus your attention in the right places, but a joint venture partner is somebody who has cash, right? So you have to think about where people who have cash hang out and try and reach those people. So here are some ideas for you. Now, the first place to start is friends and family. Your ideal joint venture partner could be right under your nose. So think about friends and family and how you might approach them. And in fact, they may not even have funds sitting in a bank account. They may have what I call lazy equity tied up in a property that they could release and invest in your project. Another idea is, as I say, wherever wealthy people hang out. So perhaps golf clubs. Join your local golf club. Take up golf, and that's where wealthy people, business owners, are going to be hanging out. So hang around with them and tell them what you do, and just build relationships. Okay. I know a guy back home in Glasgow who used to find all his joint venture partners from speaking to people at his local gym. Okay, so it can be as simple as that. So another one is property networking events. You're obviously going to find people interested in property at property networking events, and there are many of these days. So just Google property networking event in your area and see what comes up, and you're bound to find something close by, if not a short drive away. So another one is online property networking, like forums. So just again Google property networking forum and your area or your country, and you're going to find something there, and you can post something. Or again, it's about building relationships, okay, before you ask people for money. And what else have we got? So yeah, another one is local business networking events. Again, you're going to come into contact with business owners and again build relationships with them. And finally, social networks. That's another great way of doing that. So within Facebook, for example, you're going to find property groups. So join those and get to know people in there. And my favorite is LinkedIn. So LinkedIn is, if you're not aware, it's the Facebook for business professionals. So you're going to have CEOs, company owners, people like that on there who may have money to invest. But even easier than that, if you just go on there and search for property investor, you're going to come up with thousands, tens of thousands. Even if you do that in the UK, you come up with hundreds of thousands of results. Okay, and there you have it. These are our property investors, many of whom have cash to invest. So connect with them and build relationships. And that brings me to my final point. It is very much about having the right attitude when you're networking. So when you meet somebody, whether it be online or offline, don't just come straight out and ask for investment for your project. You must build a relationship first, because people need to know, like, and trust you before they're going to do business with you, especially if you're asking for a large amount of money as an investment. So that's it for how to find property JV partners for today, and I hope you found that useful. And we actually have a sample property JV agreement available for download for free when in our members vault. So you can get that if you sign up for our newsletter at freepropertystuff.co.uk. That's freepropertystuff.co.uk. So that's it for today. Thanks a lot. See you next time.